Yo, hit that thumbs up button and notifications. I got a little cold, pardon me. So Gucci Man last night basically announced that he's gonna battle Jeezy on the 19th next Thursday. First, I was like, hold up, I thought we was gonna get Ti versus Jeezy. That never really got officially canceled. So I was like, hold up, Jeezy's gonna play his whole catalog Tuesday against Ti and then battle Gucci 2 days later. But Ti confirmed it's not gonna happen with Jeezy and Ti, which I thought was gonna be a cool battle. I was looking forward to it, but this one fits more. This one fits better than the OJ Glove because these guys actually have real history together. The So Icy record, which helped launch Jeezy and Gucci. Let's be honest, Jeezy's verse was his first like iconic verse. It really helped the record, enhanced it. The problem is the beef over? That's my question. Because if it's not, this could go any way. Gucci got a lot of diss records aimed at Jeezy. I think Jeezy's pretty cool, but I think Gucci's the one who would have to really be he's the one to worry about, if anything. Are they gonna be in the same room? Are we gonna take it back to the virtual verses when you had Erica and Jill, and then you had Nelly and Ludacris, and Nelly's Wi-Fi was all messed up. I mean, everybody was like, "Yo, Murphy Lee must be on top of the roof messing with the signal." But it's gonna be cool. What's the atmosphere gonna be like? Because you just had 3 rappers get shot in the last 2 weeks. King Von 2 weeks ago, then Mo in Dallas, and then Boosie went down there to pay respects to his homeboy, and he almost got his head blown off. He got shot in the leg. So prayers up to Boosie, and it was his birthday. It was his birthday party or whatever. But so right now the landscape is kind of shaky out here. It's like Freddie Gibbs said, hip hop is a dangerous job. You don't see this with any other genre of music. Because other genres of music, the artists aren't being followed around with entourages full of goons. And most of this stuff is not hip hop beef. Most of this stuff is street shit, gang shit. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Now, there's no rules in verses. I hear people saying, "Well, Gucci ain't got no hits. He just got mixtape records." Bullshit. Gucci got songs with Mariah Carey, Swiss Beats, Wiz Khalifa. Gucci got a lot of hit records. So does Jeezy. Now, would you go back to the rules? Yeah. Is Gucci gonna be petty and play some of his diss records to Jeezy? He could. Like I said, this is gonna be interesting. I mean, I want to know, is the beef over? Or are you gonna see these two brothers actually, in the same studio session chilling? I don't think they're gonna be posted up chilling like Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight was talking about chicken recipes. I just want to know what the atmosphere is gonna be like. Now, as far as Ti goes, Ti might have to take up that smoke with Busta. You can't battle Ludacris unless you could go twice because Luda already battled Nelly. Maybe he'll get that smoke because Busta's still getting on his ass. Whack 100 came out and said that he wants Game to battle 50. Now, I think it won't happen. 50's not, if it don't fit his narrative and it's not something he could benefit off of, he's not going to do it. It would benefit Game more because Game hasn't been in the spotlight for a while. 50's still more relevant on social media. He's got the joint with Pop Smoke and the Woo and Power and all of that. Game hasn't really been relevant that much. It would benefit Game more. So I see why Whack wants to do it. Just like, for example, DMX and Snoop, that benefited X more than it did Snoop. Snoop never went anywhere. Snoop has always been in the limelight. Commercials, TV shows. He's got a show with Martha Stewart, social media. DMX, a whole generation grew up and a lot of them didn't even know who DMX really was. So that was like a history lesson for these young kids, So I think that would benefit Game more if they did 50 versus Game, but we'll see about that. Now, back to this Gucci and Ti shit. These are the guys who started the trap era, the era that has kind of dominated hip hop in a sense in the last 10 years. And it could be an educational lesson for these young boys that think, it's all about Lil Baby and Gunna and the cats that's running shit now, like Kodak and all of them. Like, yo, they got all of their shit from these cats. These are the OGs. These are the uncles. Uncle Jeezy, Uncle Gucci, Uncle Ti. You know what I mean? These cats made it cool to rap about this type of shit from a southern perspective. So, I just want to know, is the beef over? Because if the beef ain't over, I don't see how this turns out well. I don't see how. I got to get some confirmation, a handshake, something, because Gucci didn't even say anything. He just threw the fly out. And I was like, okay, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So Gucci versus Jeezy. And that doesn't mean every rapper who had beef with another rapper is willing to sit down and do this. Some rap beefs that really are stem from the street, you're not going to get them to do this because this ain't about music. You know, when I think about music, certain rappers I look at as MCs and certain cats are just hustlers. I look at Jeezy and Gucci as hustlers. I don't look at them as MCs. Not saying they don't have good catalogs because they do, but they're hustlers who happen to rap and they flipped hip hop as a hustle. I look at 50 the same way. He's a hustler. You know, I look at Jay the same way. People are like, huh, Jay-Z? I'm like, yeah, Jay-Z. Even though he started writing rhymes at 12, Jay-Z is a hustler. He's a capitalist. You know, hip hop was a hustle for him. You know what I mean? I look at Master P same way. I don't look at Master P as a true MC. He was a hustler. He was a street hustler that would sell you anything. He'd sell water to a fish. And he just flipped hip hop as a hustle and made an empire. Easier said than done, but you know, some of these cats are hustlers. You know what I mean? They're not MCs. But let me know what y'all think. Gucci versus T.I. November 19th on Versuz. Who y'all think is going to... and like I said, it's not a victory or a win because it could be anything. But who catalog y'all wrote with the most? I'm on the fence with this because I like both of them. But I'm more likely to go back and play Jeezy than Gucci. Just slightly. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section.